Hey guys, it's Logic. Today I'm going to be discussing the illness that I have. It's called NF2 neurofibromatosis type 2. I'm basically going to tell you what it's about, and this is going to be the only video I make on this because it just is. This is just more of an informational video so you guys know what NF2 is and know more about it, and you can research it on your own if you want to. This is not a pity video. This is not anything like that. I just want to give out information so you guys know. So, in my own words, I'm gonna read you the technical terms, but in my own words, NF2 is a tumor disease. Schwannomas, also known as tumors, they grow all in the nervous system. So all throughout my body, I have tumors. Some are little, some are bigger than the others. The biggest one I have is in my brain, and that's the one I had brain surgery on, but they couldn't get it all out because it was digging down into pretty much my brain functioning that controls my legs and stuff, so they didn't want to risk me being handicapped. So I had to do radiation treatment for that. It shrunk. So that's the main one they're monitoring. Now there's other ones in my brain, but that's the main one that they're monitoring. I haven't had a spinal scan in a while, so I'm kind of concerned about that, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right. The spinal surgery hurt way worse than the brain surgery. The brain surgery didn't hurt at all. The tumor is pushing on some stuff that's not supposed to be pushing on, so sometimes I feel like my head just feels weird, you know. Tumors are also growing in my ears and behind my eyes. Literally, when I say everywhere, you think it is there. Now, NF1, they'd be actually visible on my skin. You actually see they grow outside the skin. NF2, they grow underneath the skin. So I can feel them, but you can't see them. So that's basically why I seem okay, but I'm really not that healthy. Yeah, so let's just get into the okay, so NF2 affects 1 in 40,000 people. It's less common than NF1. NF2 less common. Apparently it's inherited, but I don't know anybody from my family that has it. So I even went on ancestor.com or whatever you want to call it and looked, and I couldn't find anything that anybody in my family from way back when had anything to do with NF2. So I have them behind my eyes, I have them in my ears, which causes me to have really bad balance. Because I didn't know this until I NF2, but your ears actually help you with balance. So with the tumors in my ears, I fall. I've had 3 bad falls. Well, I'll just read you what is NF2. I'm gonna read about it. Okay, so what is neurofibromatosis type 2? NF2 is a hereditary condition most commonly associated with bilateral vestibular schwannomas, also known as acoustic neuromas. These are benign, non-cancerous tumors that occur on the nerves for balance leading to the inner ear. Although these tumors are benign, they can cause hearing and balance problems. People with NF2 also have an increased risk of other tumors of the nervous system. These tumors are generally not cancerous, but they may still lead to significant medical problems, especially if there are multiple tumors in or next to the brain, which I do have. That's why I had brain surgery. Other than nervous system tumor types include schwannomas of other nerves, meningiomas, a slow-growing tumor that usually develops on the surface of the brain. That's what I have in my brain. It's a meningioma. And gliomas. I don't know how to say those words. I don't think I have those. I don't even know. That's the only words I know how to pronounce is what I know I have. People with NF2 are at increased risk of developing cataracts. That was an early sign. When I was born with a cataract, so I'm blind in my left eye. So that was an early sign of NF2, but nope, we didn't pick up on it. And benign skin tumors. They may have calf lay spots, which are dark spots on the skin. I don't have any of those. fortunately. They're light brown pigmentations, the color of coffee with milk. This feature is similar to those individuals with neurofibromatosis type 1. Type 1, you'll see those. Type 2 is less likely to see those. But people with NF2 usually have fewer spots than people with NF1. Signs of NF2 usually develop in the late teenage years or early 20s. I found out I had NF2 when I was like 13. Symptoms can vary among people with NF2, even within the same family. Alright, so this is what causes NF2. NF2 is a generic condition. This means that the cancer risk and other features of NF2 can be passed from generation to generation in a family. This gene associated with NF2 is also called NF2, a mutation alteration in the NF2 gene, which is tumor suppressor. Gives a person an increased risk of developing cancerous and benign tumors and other symptoms of NF2. Most people with NF2 have mutation in NF2 gene. Research is ongoing to learn more about the cause of NF2. Let me see if I can find anything else. It is estimated that about 1 in 40,000 people have NF2. About 50% of the people with NF2 do not have any family history of the condition. They have a de novo mutation of the NF2 gene. Let's see, I'm scrolling down. How it's diagnosed. I'll read this. How are tumors related to NF2 treated? Although the primary method of treating tumors associated with NF2 is surgery, which I've had twice, many people with the disease have tumors that grow slowly or not at all. I have those. That means they can be closely monitored in an approach called watchful waiting, which is basically I get an MRI every 6 months to check and see what's grown and what's not grown. In this approach, active treatment would begin if there were signs that the tumor could cause neurological problems or the pattern of growth threatens brain or spinal cord function. Specifically regarding bilateral acoustic neuromas, a major goal of treatment is to preserve the person's hearing for as long as possible. However, hearing will eventually be lost at some point. Didn't know that. Alright, okay. Surgery is usually done in people who can no longer hear or in those with small tumors where a meaningful attempt can be made at preserving the nerve that makes hearing possible. In addition, focused radiation therapy, which I've had radiation treatment, is sometimes used for vestibular schwannomas. Like surgery, it carries a risk that the treatment will hurt a person's hearing in order to control the tumor. The other tumors seen in the disease are usually meningiomas and epideminomas, and these types are typically removed only if they grow to an extent that they put enough pressure on the nearby brain or spinal cord to affect its functioning. Reports of using Avastin, a drug that interferes with blood vessel formation to stop tumor growth for treating vestibular schwannomas associated with NF2 have been encouraging. Although only a few people have been treated with this drug, the results include both measurable shrinkage of tumor and partial restoration of hearing loss in some, but not all patients. This is an experimental treatment and needs more testing, but it holds promise that other drugs may be proven effective as well. Talk with your doctor. Yeah. What is the estimated cancer risk of NF2? The lifetime risk of cancer in a person with NF2 is considered to be low, which is good. And yeah, man, that's basically it. I didn't know the hearing thing bothers me really bad. Like my wife, Sophia, she's already learning sign language and stuff like that. So she's in it for the long run, but that's basically it, man. That's just NF2. I have other problems going on, but the biggest thing is NF2. So I thank all of you guys for supporting me. You know, that I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. And I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for watching me stream. Thank you for retweeting all my tweets. Thank you for following me. Thank you for everything, man. I never knew that I could be a voice to people and inspire people. And I've had countless people message me and tell me that I've inspired them. And I never knew I'd be in that position. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a longer one, and I know it's a lot of information to take in, but please finish it till the end. And leave a comment. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Love you guys. Take it easy. Logic Army out.